It's wonderful to have you in this space. My great-great-grandmother was married here, and I married my husband here. And my daughter has recently brought me back to the church here, so it's wonderful to have you in this space. You know, when we've talked about the issue of funding for kids with autism, you've heard Clifford speak about how IBI is effective after the age of 5. I think it's important in this conversation to include the voices of people with autism. So tonight I want to introduce you to my daughter Clara. She has a question for you.
Good evening, Madam Premier. There are thousands of parents of children with autism who have planned on getting them behavioral intervention therapy that with enough intensity will work and make a profound difference in their lives. Like my brother. You're nervous. But you've crushed their plans by legitimately kicking kids out of service at 5 years of age with no scientific reason to support this move. Your ministry officials told the Ontario Association of Behaviour Analysts, the experts who design programs for kids with autism, that you have placed population-level ethical considerations above individual-level ethical considerations. How can you possibly describe this policy as social justice?
Thank you, Clara. Thanks for the question. And let me just say that I understand that every child is different. I understand that in a general way, and I understand that in the specific case of children with autism. So it's very important to me that as we make this transition into a program that will get more kids service, that there be individual assessments, that children get the service that they need, and that they get the intensity of service that they need. So that's the whole point of this massive amount of money that we are putting into the system to make the change. Your mom has talked to me about the need to look at direct funding, for example. And so I've listened to her, and I've heard that from other parents, and it's one of the things that the minister and I are looking at now. How can we, as we go through this process, how can we maybe find a way for direct funding to be part of the solution? It's not the answer for every family. You know, not every family has got the wherewithal to find the services that kids need. But for some families, it may absolutely be the answer. So we're listening, we're working with families, and we will continue to do that until we get it right.